Duty, welcome to my channel. I know I've still got my coat on. How are you diddly doodling? Good morning, collective. I've literally just got in, but I thought, I'm going to take my coat off. I've still got my pyjamas on. But don't worry about it. If you ain't been here before, I'm Kerry. Nice to see you nice. I had a couple of days off, and I know you missed me. No, I hope you did miss me. If you didn't, why not? But I've got my coffee, so go and grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your dog, grab your neighbour's dog, just grab whatever. And we have cherry today. It smells delicious. So your name might be Cherry. You might like cherries. Something could resonate with cherry. And I'm not joking. I'm led by everything from the divine. I've been singing before I come on and I was shuffling the cards. I kept singing Rihanna. I'm gonna take you away. I haven't got a bra on, I'm not going to lie. It's because I literally got out of bed and then just stuck my jumper over the top. It is freezing. See, I was hearing Rihanna, please us up the music. I used to love that song. So yeah, that might be for one of you. I've got no music on at the minute because, like I said, I've literally just got in. I don't take my hat off or not. I'm probably having a bad head. Way! So yeah, so I went out yesterday. I'm getting really good at this. So if you don't know me, I'm a collective like you. And yes, I have spent 3 years in my house. And I went out yesterday to the beach. And oh, mate, it's like Australia. It's gorgeous. So it's by the Jurassic Coast. So I went there with a friend. And yeah, the only trouble is I only went in the pub. I don't drink. And it's not because I used to have a habit or anything. I was more of a druggie than a drinker. And I don't normally drink. It was a lovely sunny day. And he was like, do you want to sit by the pub, by the beach? And I said, oh, go on then. He said, what you have? I said, I don't know, I might just have an orange juice. Anyway, he only bought me a pint. And I thought, firstly, mate, I don't drink pints, yeah. I'm a woman, I'm out in public. I know I sound a bit rough, but I'm quite classy. And he was like, oh, no, let me go and get you a half glass. I was like, don't worry about it, I'll drink it. So it took me ages to drink it. And then we came back and he was like, do you want something to eat? And he was going to take me for like a carvery. And I was like, I know he ain't got a lot of money because he's got kids. I was like, no, don't. I said, look, we'll grab some chips or something. And he was like, you're well cheap to take out. I was like, I would have been quite happy just sitting on the beach with a picnic because I'm not really like into sitting in pubs and that. And he was like, I thought so. I could tell you, like, I was comfortable. I was sitting around people. They were so fake. I haven't been out around people for a long time. I stay in my community, and even then I know everybody where I live and they know me. So I went somewhere that's a bit more dressy and that, but I wasn't. And I sat there, right, with his son, and I was like, look at all these people, what they're doing. And they had a beautiful beach, okay, and I mean beautiful. And they're all sitting there like this with their phones, taking pictures of themselves, all out together, like 3 or 4 girls, all done up to the nines. And they're sitting there not even talking to each other, like going with their big lips and their fake teeth. And there's me sitting here like this. And yeah, bless him though, my friend went to me, Kerry, you know all these lot are just fake, didn't you? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. And he was like, don't feel like you can't hold your head up. I went, why wouldn't I hold my head up? I'm fine, mate. Seriously. And he was like, yeah, I've been watching, and when I was watching you out the window with my son, he said, I watched and thought how real you are and how fake everyone is around you. And I said, I am real, mate. It don't bother me, honestly. And then he told me, stop calling me mate. But I do tell you my stories. I have to. I've not been here for 2 days. So, yeah, I hope you got your tea or your coffee or a pint of beer, mate, whatever suits you. So I pulled out 2 cards, and I did shuffle the cards as well because I've started doing this so we can see if it resonates with you. And I got, first of all, the hawk, okay? So messenger. So you could be getting a message from spirit. So spirit could be trying to send you a message. So you might be getting downloads, seeing synchronicities a lot. I think a lot of us are seeing a lot of synchronicities, like every time. Look, 4. And every time I look, it's like 222, 333, 444. It's all the time, or 000. So you're probably the same. So I'm getting energy, guys. Right, so you need to open, I thought that, because I always read one line of the card, then talk to you. I'm getting energy from my angels. Thank you, angels. Oh, I haven't even called you in. Angels and ancestors, come into my space and protect me during the reading. In Jesus' name, amen. They're always with me, my angels. You'll probably see them flying around. Thank you, angels. And yes, you might need to open up, or you might be feeling that you're getting really good at getting signs, like you're really picking up on messages, and you got a greater vision now to signs. I feel you probably didn't even notice them before because you're probably working on yourself. But yeah, just focus on your priorities now, though. Don't let anybody distract you. So if you feel like people are pulling you away from what you want to do, just say, you know what you've learned, like with healing, just say, sorry, but I've got things to do, and I've got priorities, and I need to put myself first. And you do, guys, you need to put yourself first. I used to be like a yes person, as in not going out all the time. Like people go, oh, I'm coming round. They wouldn't say, can I? And I'd be like, oh, okay then. And I'd think, I don't want you to come round. And then I think, well, why don't you tell them, Kerry, not to come round? But I didn't want to hurt their feelings. But I thought, when I've made arrangements with people before, they don't mind ringing me up and telling me, oh, we're not coming round. And you think, well, I got up early. And I got there, well, we're not now. So now I'm completely the opposite. If someone says, oh, I'm going to come and see you tomorrow, I'm like, sit back, I think, and I go, well, no, actually, I don't think that's going to be a very good day for me because I need to do whatever. And people do pull a face and don't like it, but then later on they respect you more because you're putting yourself first, okay? Always remember that. People will always respect you after for putting yourself first, and they will. So, like, just focus on your priorities. You have a really bright future with whatever you're doing, and you do. It's going to be really nice, your future. And probably focusing on your priorities will help you to just concentrate more on what you want to do in your future, what your plans are, where you want to move forward and things like that. And then just let yourself ascend to new heights. So you may need to focus on your priorities if you are on your awakening or your healing, or you're just sorting yourself out. We're not everybody's readers, and you might need to eliminate people that are distracting you, maybe old habits that you really don't need anymore, and they're distracting you and taking up time from what you could be doing something else. Could be anything, any distractions. Work, you might need to cut down work. Could be other people's children, your children, just distractions of life, I feel led to say. So yeah, so you're ascending now to new heights, so you need to concentrate on yourself. But angels are sending you messages. But hawk could be like resonation to you as well, guys. So that is the first one. So then we had out, and I wanted to read these to you, that's why I kept them out, because I was guided to. So message, and then look, we got message from angels. So message from Archangel Azrael. I am the healer of sorrow and loss. Allow me to bring you comfort and relieve anything weighing upon your heart. So you might feel like you've lost something. You might have lost somebody. You might have lost a pet. And you might need some comfort, and you might, but just take it to your angels and they will relieve your pain, and they will. Anything that's making you feel sad or just making you feel a bit heavy, like it's a bit of a burden, take it to your angels, all right? And they will allow you to get through the day better. Trust me. I take everything to my angels, guys. So then you need to say, I am stronger than my sorrows. My hope and faith always prevails. And it does. And I'm just getting in my head. I watched this guy last night. He's a minister. And I can't remember his name. He's only about 40-odd with a baldish head. And I haven't seen him on YouTube for a while. And I don't regularly watch him. He just pops up. And he popped up last night. Oh, it's crying. But I know when things happen, it's in God's hands. But it was so sad. He come on and the first thing he said was, I haven't been on. I'm tingling. This might resonate with you. He said, I haven't been on for a couple of days. He said, because we lost our daughter. And I was like, no, I didn't even know you had a daughter. And he said, she was born sleeping. So she was born. So you might have lost a daughter that was born, like, they call it sleeping. I don't like the word stillborn. It's horrible. And so yes, this might resonate with you. Please, if you feel sad, I know he was so strong. Yeah, no, he was so brave. And he said, of course we've lost her, and it's so like terrible. He said, and it's bad for my wife because she carried her, and it's obviously worse. Well, I don't think it's worse. I think it's the same for a man and a woman. It's still your child, and he said, I know it's God's will, and they still didn't give up on their faith, which is good, because some people that are born into this world, they're not meant for this world. Their experience is just to pass through and not ever to have an existence on it. And I know it's horrible to say when you lose people, but you're trapped when you're down here on earth. So if a baby manages to escape from this hellhole, I think it's a blooming beautiful thing, and I do, because it means that God changed their mind and said, no, you're not going down there and being entrapped. We've got a better place for you to go. And I know what it's like to have to lose a baby, if you have, because I lost a baby at nearly 7 months, and I had twins, but I'd already lost one of the twins in the toilet. And I'm not being crude, if no one likes this, it's fine, but it gives you some comfort, because you know I'm a normal person. And I lost a baby. I was quite young, I was only 20, and I thought I only had one, and I didn't know what to do because it sent me a little bit batty. So I wrapped it up and I put it under my bath, and then I got scared, thinking, well, what if somebody thinks that I did something, even though it was like I gave birth to it, but not on time, and it sent me in a madness. And then I went in, eventually, I told my dad, and my dad said, look, Kerry, you've got to go to hospital, you need to get this sorted. So we buried it in the garden. It was only tiny, and it didn't even have its hands full, it was all like webby, like. And and anyway, we buried it in the garden, and my dad took me to the hospital, and I had a thing called a D&C, and they didn't scan me beforehand. And then after all that, I come awake after my anaesthetic, and they told me that I'd lost another baby, because when they gave me a D&C, they actually got the other one out by mistake. So that one would have been alive and kicking and well. So I always say, like now, like I wasn't meant to have them children. Something bad could have happened to them children. They could have been ill. They could have been like something could have happened to me, but I couldn't look after them children. It's always for a reason, okay? And it is. And I know it's hurtful. I've even delivered someone's baby here that was like a sleeping baby, and I dressed him, and I was honoured to do it. And she made me his godmother when he was when he was born, and he was. So I know if you are going through that, I know it probably won't resonate with all of you, but if you are going through that, please know that there's a better place. There's a better place, all right? And I just wanted to say, like, I know it's horrible losing people. If it's not a baby, if it's a friend or family, I wouldn't say man then, family member, just always know that when people die, it's not the end. They go to a better place. And I always believe as well, when people are disabled here, when they go to another realm, they actually can walk again. And if they're blind, they can see. And don't be too sad, okay? So I do feel some of you are or have dealt with this, because this is how I'm led on here. I talk how I'm led by my angels. I bring up subjects that I know will resonate with you, okay? Or the angels will. So sorry if that's not for all of you, but it could be someone in your family, and it could. And it happens quite a lot, okay? And it does. So we'll get off that subject, because I obviously will. I'm going to do you letters, actually, because a letter might come up with a name. So angels and ancestors. We've got a P and a Z. Oh, they're back to front. A P and a Z on the split, okay? So that might resonate. And then we'll angels and ancestors. Let's have some cards for the collective. So when I give you messages, it's not for all of you. It's only for some of you, because I'm led by my angels and yours. If you're here and you've never been here before, you would have been led here for a message. You'll get something out of this. E. So you could have something. It could be a place or a name. Put it where it fits with you. So P, Z, and E. I did put the P and the Z back in. And we'll see what else we've got, guys. But have a beautiful day, guys. And I know sometimes it's not nice talking about things like this, but you have to, because it happens, and it does. And I don't shy away from any topic, and I don't. So we got G, E, P, and Z. So I'm feeling led, I'm being led to do one more. So we'll do one more from angels to see what else we get for you. And we'll see. So, have a good day, like I said. Be positive. If you need to talk to me about anything, just talk to me in the comments. And like I said, everything here normally resonates with you, and it does. Because people go through a lot of struggles on their own, and people don't want to talk about things. I thought you wanted to give me another card, angels. They might be going through them. Maybe not. Right, okay, so we won't have one. Change of the mind. So, let's have... I'm going to do you one of these. These are Spirit Songs. They're very pretty, these cards. I love you guys, and I do. I really do. Last night I felt awful. That's what I was going to say to you. I had a drink. Oh, I couldn't sleep. I had a headache. And also, I think it's the lining of the moons, isn't it, now? Or the planets, sorry. Let me know. Because I'm not like an astrologer or anything. But, I felt a bit funny last night, and I did. I was very, very restless. I don't know what I was doing. I was walking around. I was getting the hump with myself because I couldn't get to sleep. Oh, so you're on a quest. So you might be having like a renewal. You could live by the sea. You might like shells. Your name could be Shell, Michelle. You might even, I'm feeling, you might do fossiling, or you like fossils. Or you might be getting something coming in that you're going to hear about, which is going to put you on a quest. You might even like doing things like that. But whatever you're doing, there's going to be a renewal of something. And we got a little starfish. So you could be star. You are the star. I don't do these like tarot, guys, because I'm not a tarot reader. I can read tarot, but I don't read tarot on here. So don't say, oh, the card doesn't mean that. It does from me, because I'm led by my guides and my angels, okay? So I love that. So yeah, the stars. You could be a star. You could be becoming a star. That's lovely. Whoa. What did I just say? It's blooming good here, isn't it? See? My angels will always resonate with you. Look, and say, look, Kerry doesn't lie. The star. What did I say? It's always like that here, guys. So that's verification that what I'm saying, I'm led by my angels, okay? And you are going to be a star. You could be a healer, or you're going through healing. I'm so good. Thank you, angels, for popping that out. So number 17 could be a number for you. I'm tingling all over. I sometimes underestimate myself how good I am. Because I am a vessel for the universe. It's great. So you could be getting a lot of peace now as well. I'm getting on this card, because there's a swan on here. I'm getting that maybe back in the day when you was younger, you was a bit of the... I hate to say this, because I was as well. I got better as I got older. I'm like a fine wine. I feel you might have felt... I'm tingling all over. I feel you might have felt like you was a bit of the ugly duckling. And, whoa, I am tingling. And I feel that lately... Whoa, I'm really tingling, guys. I feel that as you've got older, you are now the beautiful swan. I do. And I feel you are so tingling. Angels, that's a beautiful feeling. I've got a lovely feeling in me. And I feel like now you've gone from like thinking you was the ugly duckling, or people might have treated you like you was the ugly duckling, but you wasn't. I feel you're very beautiful. And thank you, angels. I could feel you in me. I could feel the angels in me, like smothering me then. Thank you, angels. That was the most beautiful feeling ever. I was trying not to embrace it too much because I was on here. Thank you, angels. I knew that. See, guys, I don't lie here. I feel quite emotional. I'm so blessed to do this. You know that? I'm so blessed. Sorry, give me a minute, guys. I feel so honoured that I can do this for you, and I do. I feel an overwhelming feeling of love. And I do feel that this really resonates with you, that you might have felt like you was a bit of an ugly duckling. It might not have even been in your past. Sorry, getting upset, but I'm probably getting your emotions as well. And I feel now you are a star, and you are. And I feel that you've had to go through a lot of healing. Thank you, angels. I am getting downloads now. I feel this wasn't easy on you. I do. I feel this wasn't easy. I feel like you might have always been like left out, or always felt like you wasn't good enough, and always like, yeah, I've just heard put on the sideline, and you probably didn't feel like you was as beautiful as you was. I go with energies, guys. So when I feel like this, that's why I was feeling that energy. I was trying to fight it, and I can't help it. It's easing off a little bit now, and I feel like always in the eyes of the universe and your angels, God, whatever you believe in, I believe you've always been a star, but I feel like you've always buried who you are, and or you haven't shone who you are, or you've never allowed yourself to be the star that you are. And I feel that really strongly, and I do, guys. I really do. And I feel now that you are the star, and you are the beautiful swan. And I feel this has brought you a lot of peace now to know this. I feel like you don't show yourself as much as you could. And like, I feel you're very humble. I do. I really feel you're very humble. And even if you was beautiful, man or woman, I think that you don't sort of walk around like you think you're all that and a bag of chips. I think you're quite humble with your looks. Thank you, angels. It's coming off me now. I'm sorry. It's very real here, guys, and it is. And I think you're healing from this, from being left out. Feeling like you was a little bit less than. I feel you have always been hidden, like from being in the limelight. Do you know what I'm getting told? It should have always been you in the limelight. I think everyone else has tried to sit on you like a duck as well, like they would their eggs, or their chicks, and always tried to hide you. Like, no, you're not the star because I am. And I feel like you was always supposed to be the star. You're always supposed to be the one that was shining bright and one that everyone could see. And maybe over time you felt like you've been suppressed so much that you just took a back seat and thought, I don't really give a crap if I'm the star or not. And you healed yourself. And I do. And that's really lovely. And I think that's what your quest is, or has been, to heal yourself and just make yourself a better person. I feel like you've always been a good person. But I do feel that. I feel you're healing from this. I do. And I love you. Don't ever feel like this. Listen, in the eyes of God, you're beautiful. And it's only man that fancies and loves the flesh and what you look like. Don't worry about it. So I always tell people, it doesn't matter about anything as long as you've got a good heart. That's all that matters. If you've got a good heart and you've got a beautiful soul, what's this? What's this? Well, it's just a skin, isn't it? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry crying. Well, no, I'm not going to apologise because I'm unapologetically me. I can't stop apologising for showing my feelings on there. I know. My angels are telling me off. I know I have. Sometimes when I speak, it is my angels talking, and I just say it out loud because I know I do. I get told, it's probably my nan, stop apologising. I used to say sorry all the time when I was a kid, even when I didn't need to. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. People walk in front of me and barge me, and I'd go, oh, I'm sorry. My dad would be like, why are you saying sorry? They barged you. You might be like that. That's why it might be resonant. I'm going really warm, guys. So it could be resonating. These cards are lovely. Do you know I've never used these cards before? Look how beautiful they are. Look. And they feel so loving and so light and they just feel lovely. Look at the star there. Look at the star. And that was you. That's you now. Look, it's a beautiful song. But you was always the star. But look, it's always hidden. I love it. And I love you. And don't you forget it, guys. And thank you, angels. Oh, the feelings I'm getting at the moment is amazing. 23:17, if that resonates with you guys. Woo! I'm getting energy today. See, having a couple of days off has done me good. And going by the sea. I needed to be by the water to get off this estate because I've got a lot of energies around me. So I needed to get off. I think it's done me good, and I do. To get out where I was. It re-energises me. Woo! Oh, that is gorgeous. We've got a deer here. Beautiful. You might like deers. I feel I'm getting so much off this card. I feel you are like a little seed. And from this star as well. And you, there's layers to you. And nobody knows who you really are. That's what I feel like. There's so many layers to you. And I feel like you've got so many talents and so many things about you that nobody knows. And you've got to let them out. And I'm buzzing all over. And it has nothing to do with the picture on this card. It doesn't. I feel like... I do feel like you've been buried like an acorn. I do. And... But you weren't buried that deep as people thought they buried you. I really want to say that. People thought they had buried you like really down. But no, you weren't buried that far. And but whilst you was buried just under the surface, still simmering in yourself, I don't know how to explain it, you was always out there, you should have always been out there. but someone didn't want you out there, or it might have been family members. Just put it where it fits, okay? And I feel like as time's gone on and you've gone through many seasons, like you've rose and now you're out there. Might be autumn that this happened, that you got out there, but like, I feel you've got God around you, and I do, and I feel like you've got, or angel, whatever you believe in, okay? And I feel now you're strong, but you still feel like, I'm still a little bit like not learning, but you're not on solid ground yet. That's what I feel like led to say, because the deer isn't on a solid platform. So I feel like you're walking through life, but you've been through a lot, and there's a lot of things that are coming out now about you, not people talking, like about you inside, what you are, what you like, your personality. And I feel like gradually it's all coming out of you, and you are going to show who you are and not give a damn, I just heard. And you are, and that's what's going to happen. But at the minute, you're like just treading on like it lightly, not worried. You're just feeling like, I'm going to do this and I am going to show myself, or you're going to recreate yourself. I feel something you're doing, you're creating, like you're creating yourself, or you're creating something like around you that you're sort of sitting on, and you need to do it, and you do, because you've got so many ideas and like so many things rooted in you and planted in you that you want to do, but it's all under the surface. That's what I feel like. And you're not that little acorn. You're not that little acorn anymore. You're not. And I just feel like whatever you're creating, like, or like you're really passionate about, you really are. Probably more passionate than you let on. I feel like you have a lot of passion. I do. I feel like you have a lot of passion, maybe for what you do, who you are, where you've been in life. Like, you know what I mean? The way you're not that ugly little duckling anymore. And now you're a beautiful swan, and you are queen. Your name might be Queen. You might be like the Queen. Or my little Queenies from Brighton. I got me Queenie gay boys that watch me from Brighton. And yeah, so I think that's what it is. But yeah, it's lovely. Because look, without reading what it says on the bottom, look at the picture. Look, then you've got layers to you. They're all them bits here underneath. It's all your ideas. Or another way of putting it is, like, where you're so passionate now, you could be burying all that. That might be all your past, I'm just getting led to say for some of you. But I feel it's coming up, not going down. But there is some going down. I feel like you might be burying a few things that are not you anymore. It's not you anymore. It's not who you are anymore. And maybe it does pop up now and again, and then it goes back down again, and then, oh, thank you, angels. Then old bits of you pop up again, and you think, no, I'm going to put that back down again, because you're healing, and you are. That's why things are. So there's some things you can tuck away and bury that need to be buried, and healed and then buried. And then there's some things that you think, no, I'm going to let this come out. Tell me if you get what I'm saying, because I just get led by the card and what I'm getting led from my angels. But I love that. It's absolutely beautiful. And you are beautiful, and you are. And don't you forget it. You're stronger than you think you are. You're going to have a lovely future, guys. And you are. Seriously, your angels and ancestors are around you, and they are. They're protecting you. I'm getting energy. My angels and ancestors. I'm getting energy, guys. If you're used to me, you know when I get energy, and then you normally see an angel coming. Right, thank you, angels and ancestors. Lead me to another card, please, if you want me to do another card, that is. And we'll do another card for the collective. They won't give me a card if they don't want you to have one. That's why I'm led. Woo! Let's have a little look. Thank you. Yeah, look, you're discovering yourself. You are. You're exploring who you are. You are. I love it. You might feel like you see feathers everywhere. You might see little feathers. See, now the ground is a lot stronger. So where it's a little bit rocky, not rocky, but I said rocky for a reason, you know, you might be rocky. Now you've got like a, it looks like a skunk, yeah? But where it might not be, correct me if I'm wrong, but where now there's a lot of like brickwork underneath the ground, a little bit wobbly, but your surface is flat and it's steady. So even though you've been through a lot, I'm getting in my head broken colours, broken crayons still colour the same. So whatever you've been through in your past, and you've had like a lot of brokenness, and I feel like you have, and you've had to like put it all together like a blooming jigsaw, and it might not be put back together perfectly, but now you're more on solid ground. And I really feel like a lot of you are letting go of the past. I do. A lot of things to do with your past, not just relationships, like about who you were, how you was treated, how you was hidden. And oh, there is a feather on there. It says feathers, but I didn't see the feather. So you might have a bit of Native American in you, or Indian, and but I'm feeling you might be seeing feathers on the ground as you're walking around. There's signs from your angels, guys, because when I know that my angels are around me, I don't see like big bird feathers like what you normally see. I always see little tiny, brand new, fluffy little white ones. Sometimes I put them in my pocket, and I always say, thank you, angels, I know you're around. It's like they drop a little feather all along my path, and I don't see them all the time. It's just when I need them. So yeah, so you might have been like a bit of a, like starting out, and now you've gone from like a page to now a queen. So that might have been where you was before, building yourself up. But you are discovering something. I feel like you're discovering more about yourself, more about the world. And you're going to be exploring. Because it says exploration as well. But that is lovely, guys. See the wall, look. And look at the foundation that you're on. It is sturdy. And you've got the feather there. So you could be seeing feathers. Feathers? I was going to say cobbles, and it come out of feathers. You might. I was thinking when I looked at that, I was thinking Cobble Street, and I went to say cobbles. It comes up fobbles. You might know a word called fobbles. I don't know, but yeah. So you could have like walk along cobbles, like you know what cobbles are, like this. When you have them in, we have them in like roads in London or up north. Have a lot of cobbled. I think it's cobbled roads. Oh, spit it out. Seriously. Right, what we on? 32:16. So what shall I? I'm going to do you. Shall I? Yeah, I think so. I was going to do this, or I was going to do you an angel one. If I don't need one of these, I'll get you an angel one, okay? So whatever you're doing, have a nice day. And if you do need to have a cry, have a cry. And like me, don't apologise for it, because I keep doing this and I need to stop it, because it is my job on here to get emotional. And I do feel your emotions as well, and I do, because I love you and I talk to you in the comments. You know I do. So you're my little family, and you are. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you. I know what it's like, guys. I've been through it myself, and I have, trust me. I wouldn't be on there talking to you if I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And that's why I resonate with a lot of you, because I have had a life. Trust me, anything that's happened in this world has happened to me, and it has. And I'm not sitting there playing pity party. I'm a bloody survivor. And that I'm only here to tell you that, so you know that. Don't ever think, oh, what does she know? I know a blooming lot, and I do, because I've not had a very good time with it down there. But I chose that life. I chose, when we come down there, we choose what we want to take on. And me being who I probably was up there, I was probably at the back of the class playing around, not listening. And I bet God went, Kerry, you listening? Like, you're going to be doing this is going to be done to you, that's going to be done to you, whatever, all the bad stuff. And I was like, yeah, whatever, yeah, it'll be fine. And then here I am. I do feel like that. Or I was like, oh, I'll do that. Yeah, it won't be that long. Because in divine timing, we're only down here like a couple of months from up there. And it's like 100 years or less. So imagine we thought, I've only been down there for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. And when you come down here, time's different. So you're like, oh, when am I going home? Seriously. So anyway, yeah, look, we've got patience. So you might need to have some patience. You might have had to learn patience. Right, so what did I say? It always resonates here, what I tell you. I went out to the beach. I went out for a drive. Obviously, I didn't drive. Someone picked me up. And I had to go to a place in nature. Now it's come up here. You need to go out into a place of nature. You need some stillness to think about things, get some energy, and to get some patience as well. And to create a place. You might need to create a place in nature where you feel comfortable. You can listen to the birds. You might even have a place that you go to. it needs to, guess what I said before? You need to renew yourself. Being in a place of nature and being still will make you feel renewed. So take time alone as well, if you can, to balance yourself out. That's what that made me feel like, the balancing. So you might need to balance yourself out. You're stepping confidently now towards your purpose, your full purpose. And because now you've got patience is what is going to bring you all your rewards. Thank you, angels, for that card, because it always resonates here at the end. It wraps up what I said at the beginning. That's why I tell people to always watch all the video, because something always does resonate here, and it does. I know it does. All right, guys. So there you go. I've got to stop saying guys, because I keep saying guides instead of guys. But I'm talking to them most of the time anyway. So yeah, so have patience. Be passionate about what you're doing, because you're going to create something really good. And I'm tingling again, guys. Right, explore. Go and explore. Go and discover new places. Go out in nature and just discover who you are. Discover where you are, where you want to go. You might want to go on a quest. You need some renewal. I'm tingling all over, guys. Angels, come in if you can just before we finish. And this will bring you a lot of peace, and it will. And you are healing. You'll always be healing. I'm always healing. We don't never stop healing, guys, and we don't, okay? We just get stronger. And then, like it says on there, your hope and faith will always prevail, and it will. We had E and G, and then we had P and Z. Okay, guys, so you need to listen to your ancestors more and your angels. Look out for signs, synchronicities. If you don't understand, I know a lot of you do, but if you see 222, Google 222, angel meaning, it will tell you. Then sit back, think, right, what does this mean to me? If you, whatever number you see, you might see number plates. You might even have an angel come up to you as a person. And just relax, okay? I know that you are getting peace. I feel you're feeling a lot more peaceful than you did, and I do. And I love you guys. And thanks for coming to my channel. Can't raise the arms today because I've got no bra on, so I don't lie. I don't lie here. I want to put you off your breakfast. It looks a bit nipply here today, but it is a lovely day, and it is. It's very sunny, very frosty. But I think today's going to be a nice day. So wherever you are, I hope you have a lovely day. Know that I love you, and I will see you in the comments. And I'm so proud of you. And just have a bit of peace. Adios, amigos.